Alright guys, how's it going? This is the 500 subscriber Q&A. I've got Jake with me because
as always,
he's always with me, exactly.
Pretty much, brothers.
And thank you all for subscribing. I hope you guys are liking the content we're putting out for you. I know we're having a good time doing it.
Oh, great time, great time.
Great time. I asked for questions on Twitter and Instagram, and we got a pretty good amount, so we're going to answer them for you today.
Bear with us. We're going to answer. You're going to answer them. I'm not fucking answering these things.
Alright, I'm going to answer them today. So, first question.
Alright, so Julia McLean on Twitter says, WolfeEyEz, what is something you'd like to do on your bucket list?
Something I'd like to do on my bucket list, honestly, I'd really like to go skydiving. It's always been something that I thought would be just a fun experience to scratch off my bucket list. It'd be something I'd die happy with.
Well, it's possible you will die when you skydive, so
it's worth it.
Yeah, die happy.
All right, next question.
Okay, so Dovie Ellie May Cop, sorry if I messed that up, says, WolfeEyEz, if you could spend a day with any celebrity, who would it be?
Any celebrity.
Any celebrity.
Any celebrity.
Like, any.
Is your mom a celebrity?
She is if you're in the Ayurveda.
Yeah, I think I'd just go with Will Ferrell. I think it would be a fun day. We'd be able to do a lot of stuff, and he's really funny in general. So that's who I would pick. Leave a comment who you guys would pick to spend a day with. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, it's a tough question, honestly.
That is a tough question. Next question.
Okay, so Jeb on Twitter says, WolfeEyEz, question, you like to wear designer clothing or prefer casual dress? And he also has a second part saying, and what's your opinion on air pollution and tattoos?
Okay, so Jeb, I prefer casual dress. I wouldn't consider Under Armour as a designer brand.
It's not like Versace or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd go with casual because it's more comfortable, honestly, and
cheaper.
Let's see, air pollution. It's kind of bad, right? I mean, I drive a lifted Jeep, so I'm sure that doesn't help too much.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. That's terrible for the environment.
It's a little bit bad, I guess. What was the last part?
And tattoos. What's your opinion on tattoos, Ryan?
Tattoos. Oh boy. I want to get a tattoo. Honestly, if I could have a sleeve, I probably would, just because I think they're awesome. Only certain sleeves, though. Some of them look kind of poopy.
Kind of trashy.
I do want tattoos eventually. Maybe for a subscriber goal, I'll go get a tattoo. You never know.
Yeah, and they're also pretty expensive.
Yeah, they are kind of expensive.
They're pretty expensive.
I can't afford them. I'm broke. All right, over to Instagram. So, what's the first question, Jake?
This one is by MC Petronic. Sorry if I messed that up. It says, when did you start YouTube?
I actually answered this question in my last Q&A, but I started about 2 years ago, technically. I did a couple Skyrim videos that I recorded with my phone. They went pretty well. They got about 800 views. Anyway, yeah, if you want to hear the whole question answer, you can go check out the other Q&A. I'll leave a link to it in the description. So, yeah. Next question.
This is by fucking Weeboat. I'm sorry, but it says, what inspired you to do you rub YouTube?
Honestly, I just wanted to make videos and have you guys enjoy them. I just want you guys to like them. Just get positive feedback. It's honestly gives me a good feeling inside, and I know it does Jake as well.
It gives us a great feeling to know that we made your guys' day with one of our videos.
Yep.
This is by Shauna Kirkham. I'm not even gonna apologize anymore. What's the most awkward situation you've ever been in?
Okay. The most awkward situation I've ever been in was Okay, so I was dating this girl, right, for 3 years, and then we broke up, and one day we weren't sitting next to each other in class, and there's this kid next to me instead that was sitting next to her. So this girl, out of nowhere in class, was just like, hey, to the kid next to me, are you being a cockblock or something? Like, why isn't he sitting next to his girlfriend? And then my ex-girlfriend at the time was like, yeah, we broke up. And then the girl, instead of just leaving it at that, decided to yell to the entire class, what? You guys broke up? And then everyone looked over and was just staring at us, and it was so awkward.
Dude, that's not even that, like, awkward.
It was so awkward. Everyone was just judging. It was terrible. I felt really awkward.
One time I was in the locker room, in the guys' locker room, there's like paper thin walls between the guys and the girls' locker room. No one was in the guys' locker room or the girls' locker room. I was getting something for coach, getting like a relay bag, right? Girls' soccer team walks in on something they call a poop run. And while I was searching for the relay bag, I could like hear every single girl talk about their poop for a few minutes.
Yeah, Jake's gay now.
This person also said, why do you do YouTube?
I kind of answered that in the last question.
And then she also said, how did you find YouTube?
Ooh, jeez. That's kind of a tough one. How did I find YouTube? I'm pretty sure I honestly don't even remember. I think probably something at school, someone mentioned YouTube and I looked it up and started watching people's videos. But I got into like gaming videos and vlogging videos, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I do gaming videos and some vlogs here and there. So yeah. Next question.
That was it.
That was it.
it.
Alright guys, so that's all the questions we had for this Q&A. Thank you to everyone that sent in your questions. They were appreciated. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe. And leave a comment, maybe answering some of the questions that you guys asked me. I'm kind of curious to see what you guys' most awkward moment was. And
I am too, because everyone has one. Like,
yeah, and your view on air pollution. I don't know.
And tattoos.
Tattoos. Yeah, what do you guys think about tattoos? Should I get a tattoo? I kind of want to get a tattoo. I don't know when though.
Leave a comment, and whatever the most uprated comment is on a tattoo idea, we're gonna do at 1 million subs.
Yeah, definitely. Alright guys. Anyway, peace.